We're doing a cartoon, I guess, animated goth girl tier list tonight. All right, I've been wanting to do this for a bit. It's the tier list brought to you by Ryan Walterson with all the contenders. He actually put together this list. I've yet to have really looked at this list, and there's already some people or some characters on here where I'm like, I don't know if that counts. And then there's some characters where I'm like, yeah, that's a very loosely based on, goth girl. So, but yeah, this should be fun. Just something to do to pass the time. The categories here provided, we have S tier, which means like the best of the goth girls. A, being like, wow, that's exceptionally good, but not the best. B being like, it's pretty damn good. C being like, yeah, it's fine. D being like, yeah, not so much. F being like, you're absolutely the worst. And then these other rows here provided like who, and I'm pretty sure the who bar will be filled up quite a bit. Look, there's a row for those who are a bit out of shape about it, the not goth to me row. And then straight up just a nah. I don't know what that exactly means, but maybe we'll find out. And then, yeah, I guess we can hop into it. So, what? Man, you all are thirsty for Luna in the chat. Good gracious. All right, the first one is Andrea from the show Daria. I'll be real with you. I've watched like an episode of Daria, and that was back when I was like a kid. So I don't know this character. Who? All right, next we have Argent from Teen Titans. I can't recall this character at all, and I watched Teen Titans. Argent. I guess you're going into the who one, right? Sorry. Okay, now this list here that's provided, I didn't put together this list. It was put together by Ryan Walterson, and I really appreciate you. She's not goth, she's rock. I mean, it's literally part of the film, dude. Come on. Barb from Trolls, where she's not goth. That's not goth. That's rock. That's like punk, right? Next we have the Barrette girl. Oh, you couldn't even get her name from an extremely goofy movie. I don't know if that counts as goth. That's like more jazzy, like arty. I wouldn't say she's necessarily goth. No, I mean, she's a great character. She's not goth. Not goth. All right, we're off to a good start here. No one's goth. Next we have Black Puddle Queen from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay. All right. Would one consider her goth? I mean, she's kind of a dark lord. That's a deep cut. I haven't seen this character in a long time. I don't know. Wow, these rows are actually very applicable. I don't know about this one. All right, this is where I get into territory where I'm like, this list is just kind of populating itself with a bunch of I don't knows. Blackfire from Teen Titans. All right, I almost said Blackfire from Starfire. I don't know. I don't think she's goth. Raven's goth. We know that. Blackfire is I wouldn't say she's not. I wouldn't say she's goth. It's not goth, just a bitch. Wow, well said. Yeah, not goth to me. She's not goth. Okay, here we go. We have Carrie from The Amazing World of Gumball. I consider her a goth. I'd say Carrie is goth. I'd say Carrie is goth, and she's a pretty fun character. I put her at B. All right, here, first goth character on the list. We went through about 6 of them, but we got there. Next, okay, right back to it, where I just don't know. Next we have Cassandra from Hercules the series. I don't know Cassandra. I don't know if goths were even invented by that time during Hercules with the Greeks. I'm gonna put down I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's like, literally who? Next we have Charlene from Victor and Valentino. I've yet to have watched this show. Has anybody seen this character? Anybody I'm talking about? Charlene from Victor and Valentino. Let me see how it works. Okay, so I don't know with Charlene. I'm gonna say I don't know. I just don't know. All right, next is Claire from The Summoning, which I did a video on like a few months ago. So I liked Claire as a character a whole lot. She was fantastic. And I love her design. Like her energy. I put Claire as an A tier goth. Her head's missing, but A tier. Next we have somebody. I don't know who. Claire from Troll Hunters. Hold on, let me see who that is. Anybody know this character? Who's this? People, did you see the porn? No. I don't know who this character is. I guess we'll put this torso or this lower body in the I don't know. Okay, Coraline. That's interesting. Is Coraline goth? I don't think Coraline's goth. She's just kind of, she's quirky and weird and has this, she likes the macabre, but I don't know if she's necessarily goth. Huh. I don't think Coraline's goth. She'll get there someday maybe, but she's not goth to me. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Ryan Walterson put in so much hard work for this list. I'm just throwing everybody into the I don't know list. Creepy. Growing up creepy. I've never heard of this show. Anybody heard of this before? I've never heard of that. Discovery Kids, that's probably why. Well, she looks goth. Definitely goth, but just I don't know who she is. Womp. Okay. Now we've got the big guns out. We got Susie from The Oblongs. I actually put her in S tier. I think she's a delightfully fun character. Absolutely wonderful. Susie's great. S tier. And definitely, without a doubt, goth. 100% goth. So, yep. Susie gets S tier. People say she looked ugly. Well, it's more than just that, my friend. You have a character. She's a fantastic character. I mean, if you watch The Oblongs, okay, I'm pretty sure she's par for the course. All right, next we've got lower torso with fishnets. Crimson from Total Drama Presents. Let me look this up. I've yet to have gotten to this season of Total Drama, so I don't know. I mean, she's definitely goth. I just don't know her. Look at that patented Total Drama like waist for the girls, where it's like a hot dog, just slip right down the middle. I don't know. I've not gotten that far in Total Drama yet, so sorry, folks. I don't know. Draculara. That's right. Hold on. What do y'all think? I mean, definitely a goth. It's Monster High, so definitely a goth. I've watched the one movie with a scarier film, and she's goth. She's goth. You kidding me? She's a vampire. She's a goth. Well, I'm pretty sure. Of the one movie I've seen. I'd say she wasn't like terrific to me in the movie, but I feel like I've seen enough to really make that judgment. I don't know yet. Who the hell's this? Debbie, American Dad. I don't know who this is. I don't really watch American Dad. Do y'all know who this is? Steve's ex-girlfriend? Okay. I mean, was she a good character? She was in 3 episodes. Okay, I guess that's why. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is there's a lot of things I have to sift through. I don't know who they are. Don't worry, we're working our way to the ones that I do know. I see them on the list. We'll get there, okay? In the meanwhile, Dylan from Goland the Insatiable. Who the hell? I have no clue. Short-lived Fox show, really? Okay. Well, who? Okay, this is next person. Ellen from Edgar and Ellen. Oh, how clever. Let me see. Oh my gosh. This looks like it's a Scholastic book series. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it's something you'd see at the Scholastic Book Fair. Am I right? Someone confirm that. Is this based on the Scholastic book series? It is. I knew it. Just looking at that, I'm like, yep, that's from Scholastics. No, there's no question about it. So it says Ryan says this was on the Nicktoons network. Okay. I've never seen it, so I don't know. It's kind of rough. I don't know. Well, I don't know. So, okay. Next we have Elsa from Frankenweenie. I have never seen Frankenweenie. I need to. Sorry. All right. It's Amber. Amber McLean from Danny Phantom. I had a mad crush on her when I was young. I'm gonna put her in lower A tier. I was like, oh my god, Amber. I mean, is it S tier? I don't know. Folks, I mean, wait, technically, I'd say she's goth. She's definitely goth. Look at that look. That's goth. That's goth. That's goth rock. Goth rock fusion, right? Enid is not goth. No, she's not goth. I would say I don't think she's people. I know she had a goth phase. Yeah, okay. Well, she was a witch, therefore goth. But that's not the same. She's not goth. That was a phase, guys. Sorry, it's a phase. I don't know. The Corpse Bride is the Corpse Bride technically goth or just dead? What's the difference, right? I'll be real. I actually don't think The Corpse Bride's that great of a film. I thought it was had some interesting aspects about it, and visually it's great. But I don't really care for the film itself or the story of the characters. I don't think she's not goth to me. She's just dead. Frida from El Tigre? I wouldn't consider her goth. Nah. Nope, not goth to me. Okay, Gaz. Gaz is S tier. Gaz is one of the funniest characters. I just love how super serious she is. Like, quite strong, serious type. Whenever she does talk, whenever she's on screen, she just steals the show. So Gaz is definitely, like, upper S tier. The entire episode when she's trying to get her game console from that one kid is hilarious to me. And Vader Zim is great. I was talking to a friend of mine where I was, like, kind of, when I was growing up with Invader Zim, I was like, man, this show's really dark and grim and really, like, making fun of, like, buying things from stores and watching TV and humans being smelly. And then I'm like, oh, it's like commentating on, like, dystopian capitalistic futures where you just consume and consume, and you're just kind of dead in the brain when it comes to just consuming products and stuff. And it's like, oh, that's now it makes sense. Womp womp. Who the hell, really? Jermaine from Neurotically Yours, Foamy the Squirrel. Oh yeah, Foamy the Squirrel. I've never seen Foamy the Squirrel, but I've heard of it. Do you all watch Foamy the Squirrel? This isn't based on how hot they are. My God. Or who? I've heard of Foamy the Squirrel. That's it. I mean, she's definitely goth, but I just don't know. All right, she's not goth. She's not goth. That is not goth. Go Tamago. She's an S tier character, but she's not in this list because she ain't goth. She's not goth. Is this a Pokemon's next? Hold on, what's this? Gothitelle Pokemon. It's got goth in the name, but I've never seen this one before because I'm a boomer who's never played Pokemon really, except for like the first few generations. A goth Pokemon. I mean, it's in the name, so I got you. I would say who? Sorry, folks, I don't know who this is. Okay, Gwen. Gwen is S tier. Or you know what? Okay. Gwen is upper A tier. Okay, or actually, she might be below Claire actually. Right there. Okay, so let me explain myself. Gwen has done some stupid shit and total drama, which has gained my ire for her. Where I'm like, I know, guys. Okay, listen, I had a crush on her growing up. I had a big old crush on Gwen. I really did. But as a character, though, she's done some boneheaded things to the point where I'm like screaming at my screen during total drama. So, yeah, I think she's kind of cozy between Claire and Ember there. So, I mean, she's a great goth girl. I know. You just hear me out. That's in my opinion. But like, she's good. She's very, very good. But she's not S tier worthy. Okay, I've watched South Park enough. What's her name? The character's name here, Henrietta. I know she's irreverent and she's like a goth kid from like South Park, but that's it really. I just think she's like, eh. Actually, she's kind of, because to me, I get that she's like, God, mom, leave me my room. Like kind of this juxtaposition of like, my life's so hard. And it's like the mom's like super sweet and kind. I didn't even bump her down into, actually, I feel like C tier is kind of fair. I'm just kind of like, whatever. I just, you're just a character. I don't feel one way or another about you. Just kind of there. Oh my gosh, this is the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. That's right. That's lower S tier. I had a pretty big crush on them when I was growing up. You know what? Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, hold on. Lower A tier. I'm gonna pull back in, guys. The more I think about it, huh? Wait, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's what. No, just deal with it, guys. I'm sorry. That is my decision. All right. Oh, this is the walking guard from Fillmore. Ingrid. That's right. She's all right. I put her in like B right there. I gotta rewatch Fillmore though. Who the hell is this? Inky Rose from My Little Pony. Who? All right, so I have for the Daria stuff that I've seen, I know of like this character. What's her name here? I know this character, don't know her name. Jane. I've seen her before, but I don't know her that well. Sometimes if I rewatch Daria, I probably would like her character a lot, but I can't really recall her that much. She just yeah. I have to say here, I have to be fair. I have to be fair. I don't want to be casting judgment for characters I don't know about. All right, with Jinx is not. You know, that's a good point that Jane's probably not even goth to begin with. But okay, Jinx is not goth, is she? Jinx is more like punk, right? Jinx is like more like punk rock, like Raise Some Hell kind of person. Yeah, I wouldn't say she's goth. Not goth to me. All right, now we have Jinx from Teen Titans. She's definitely goth. I like Jinx a lot. I like the episode with her and Cyborg. That was great. Lower A? I don't know. She might be above the Hex Girls, and she might even be above Ember. I like Jinx a lot. I think she's great. Okay, Joan of Arc is S tier. I thought she was a great character in Clone High. Adore her. I can't wait to see her come back with Clone High. Wonderful, brilliant series. So yeah, she definitely gets S tier for me. I love her energy and just her delivery. This is Kara from American Dragon, Jake Long. I don't know who. Next we have Karai from the TMNT. I don't know. I do not know. Then we have Kitty from Danny Phantom. I thought Kitty was pretty fine. I'll put her in like lower B tier. Kylie from Extreme Ghostbusters. I don't know who that is. Lenore, the cute little dead girl. Well, she sounds goth, but I don't know who she is. All right, I do know this character. She's definitely goth. This is Lucy Loud from The Loud House. I think Lucy's fine. I like the effort that goes into The Loud House, but it's not my favorite. So I would put her in mid B, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say right there. I mean, they look the same here looking at each other. Next, we have Lucy, Daughter of the Devil. Actually, I'd put her in A tier. She's a wonderful character. As a matter of fact, it might be upper A tier. Lucy, Daughter of the Devil is one of those shows where when I was growing up, I'm like, oh, this looks dumb and low quality. I don't like it. And then I rewatched it recently, and I was like, oh, it's actually pretty damn smart and clever. So, good stuff. Lydia from Beetlejuice. I liked her a lot when I was growing up. I haven't rewatched the show in a while, but I remember growing up liking her character a lot. I'd say she's like upper B tier. Okay, not goth. Come on. Like maybe if time went on and she was in the modern setting, she might like dabble in goth, but like she's not goth. Mai's definitely not a goth girl. She's like, got that intense energy, and I know she's got like black hair, but like I wouldn't call her goth. Malaria from Billy and Mandy. Well, she's goth, but I also put her in C tier. I'm like, it's kind of whatever. Mandy. Well, here's the thing. I don't think Mandy's goth. At least these upcoming characters actually know who they are. Mandy's not goth. She's like irreverent, and she cuts to the bone with her scorn, but she's not goth. Maybe she'll become goth someday, but she's not goth. Marceline's S tier. Marceline is, I'd say she's more rock than she is goth. So actually, now that's the question: is Marceline goth? I love her character, but is she a goth girl? I don't think she's goth. Vampire does not make you goth. It just means you're a vampire. I don't think she's goth. She's more rock and roll, like rock. Like kind of like a punk rock thing going on, and even some grunge energy. But I wouldn't say she's goth. Oh my god, not goth to me. And there's some great characters, like Mandy and Marceline are fantastic, and then Coraline's great. The Jinx, of course. There's some great characters here, but I wouldn't call them goth. Sorry guys, I'm just being honest. I don't consider her goth. It's like, okay, if she wasn't a vampire, would she be goth? The answer is no. Same thing with this one from Ed and Eddie with what's her name? Marie Kanker. She's not goth. Get out of here. Mavis is goth. Mavis gets Mavis is low S tier. I think she's really pretty. I definitely watched Hotel Transylvania. I was like, wow, Mavis, wow. But as a character, she's kind of plain. She has her cute moments, but like it's definitely her aesthetic that bumps her up to lower S. Yeah, I'm that shallow. Misery from Ruby Gloom. I remember Ruby Gloom popping up in like the early 2010s on YouTube. I enjoyed it. And Misery is a pretty great character. I put her in A tier, as a matter of fact. Right there. We haven't had any D or F characters yet, by the way. It's pretty impressive. I guess most goth characters are pretty damn great. Misty from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know who this is. I gotta rewatch My Life as a Teenage Robot. Morticia Addams. So this one's tough because Morticia is not just a cartoon. She's like, you know, a character from an established IP. That was, I believe, live action to start off with. I don't know even the show. I've never even watched the cartoon. I've seen the movie, unfortunately, but that's it. Nah. That's our first nah of the night, right? Nah. She's got goth energy, but I wouldn't say she's a goth girl, I guess. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. Wait, no, hold on. No, it's she's goth, but like, shut up, all right? Fine, I'll give me a second. I'm thinking. Put it back. Morticia. Well, does it count? Fine. All right. Morticia's S tier, the best in the entire list. Fine. Everybody wins. No, she's. I have Morticia as a character. I put her in B tier. Like right there. And I'm basing this solely on the live action movies. I have no idea what she's like in the animated series, guys. So, what do I know? All right, the spider from Gems and the Giant Peach. Is she goth or is she more like kind of like the beret girl from Extremely Goofy Movie? They're more of like artsy. They're more artsy. Spider. Yes. Yeah. Right. I don't think she's goth. Not goth to me. All right. This is Nikki from 16. I put her in upper B tier. She's fine. Yeah, The Life and Times of Juniper Lee. What a show that was. You can't stop the girl. Ophelia. I don't know her that well. I probably have seen the character, but I just can't recall her. And I literally don't even know who this is. It's putting this grape-eared looking haired person. I don't even know. Raven. Boom. S tier. Right there. I know. It's pretty predictable. Raven's a fantastic character. Actually, is she higher than Gaz? Nah, I think I might have a soft spot in my heart for Gaz being funnier and more beloved for me. But Raven's definitely S tier. She's like, Raven's one of the like de facto animated goth girls of history. Like I think Raven might have been the first goth girl character for me where I'm like, oh, hi. Hi, it's Raven. It's like that door opening meme where like life's just pain and misery. OMG, Raven, hi. We have Teen Titans Go, Raven. Right. How could you, Ryan? Teen Titans Go kind of grew on me, actually. I'll be real with y'all. F tier, because fuck Teen Titans Go. Am I right, boys? No. It's like peaks and valleys for Teen Titans Go, Raven. I put her in like D tier. It's kind of like whatever. Come out like gonna drop an F, being like, yeah, I hate you. It's like there's peaks and valleys. It's like one of those things where like a clock's right twice a day, kind of thing, or a broken clock. A clock's right twice a day. Yeah, it's a clock. It should be. Yeah, I don't know. I came around Teen Titans Go where I'm like, okay, I'm not as angry. It's not like it's some egregious crime against humanity, but I'm still not in love with the show, you know? So, D tier. Oh, this is Rogue from X-Men. Something like that. I put her in B tier, like upper B tier. Ruby Gloom. I put her in like lower B tier. Like, who the hell? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'll be really. Here's a hot take from yours truly. Sadly, from The Nightmare Before Christmas, I think she's a boring character. Yeah, I said it. She's more of a plot device to me, where she is like, Jack, it's me, the girl, and I'm getting kidnapped by Oogie Boogie or whatever. She's kind of dull. I think she's got a fantastic design. I said it. I know she's not goth, but like she's a fantastic design. But I think she's kind of boring as a character. I think Jack and Oogie Boogie and the rest, even the villagers of the town, steal the show. I feel like Sally is just kind of boring. I think she's kind of boring, guys. I'm just being real. That's my hot take. We all have our hot takes, and that's mine. All right, just being real. Love her design. Think she's kind of dull when it comes to her writing. Not goth though. All right, Sam from Danny Phantom. Sam, I think, is overrated. That being said, she's not a terrible character either. I put her in like upper B. Serena from Downtown. Never heard of it. Then we have Sharina from Detention. Oh yeah, that show, Detention. Hold on a second. Sharina takes the cake. Hold on, let's hear her talk. I wonder what her voice. Well, there's Batman.
Not yet. I have to rush over to the box office if we ever get out of here.
Her voice sounds familiar.
Psyched.
This character's goth, but I don't know her. But I feel like if I watch the show, she'd probably be higher up on the list. All right, Shigo. Let me tell you right now, folks. All right, Shigo was what made me a man. Shigo is quite possibly the biggest crush I've ever had on a cartoon character. She's not goth. She's not goth. But my God Almighty, I still would put her in S tier. Yeah, Shigo's fantastic. But she's not goth. It hurts to put her away, not an S tier. She goes to the not goth row. Little kids have crushes on Kim Possible. Men have crushes on Shigo. No, but no, Shigo definitely was like such a who's that when I was growing up watching Kim Possible. Okay, this is the vampire girl from Scooby-Doo, like the Ghoul School. What's her name? Sabella. All right. Is she goth? She's more like just vampire though. Would y'all consider? I don't think Sabella's really goth the same way that like Marceline. You know, I said the same thing about Marceline. She's not goth. It's not goth. Sorry. Yeah, not all vampires are goth. I agree. Is Dio a vampire? Is Dio a goth? Then well said. Yeah, right. Okay. Well said. All right. Stalking is definitely goth. I love Stalking. Her character's a lot of fun. I would put her right there in upper S tier. I think Stalking's fantastic. I have not seen Little Witch Academia, though I know this character's pretty fun. I like walked past my girlfriend one time watching this, and it was like a mushroom person. Like she does like some kind of apothecary stuff. So, but I don't know this character, so sorry. I've watched Craig of the Creek, and these two are pretty fun characters. I put them in. I say fun. They're okay. They're in C tier. Maybe B tier. Maybe lower B tier. Yeah, lower B tier. They're fun. I like these two a lot. They're cute. Craig of the Creek is like one of the Cartoon Network. Like Craig of the Creek gives me big time Cartoon Network energy. I hope it goes the distance and keeps like the people who made it can keep going on, make great stuff. Oh yeah, this phone girl from Gravity Falls. I would say she's goth. Not goth to me. I don't know if Tiff is goth or not. Tiff is. I don't think she's goth. I don't know about this one. I don't think Tiff is goth. She like has like eyeshadow, but she's not goth. Now this girl from Venture Bros is definitely goth, and she's a great character too. I put her in upper A tier. I gotta rewatch Venture Bros. It's a very brilliant show. Don't know who that is. What? Why is Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Why is Vanessa on here? Why is Vanessa on this list? Vanessa's not goth. Unless I'm mistaken. Unless I really missed something. Is Vanessa goth? Yeah, she's 16. Dr. Doofenshmirtz taking out Minecraft YouTubers. Sorry, I went there. All right. Wednesday Addams. I mean, she's definitely goth. Why does she look like Garfield in this picture? She's like a Garfield face. Oh, she's not F tier. I don't mean that. She's not D tier. She's not C tier either. Maybe she is. I'll put her right next to her mom. How about that? All right, a little bit higher. There, boom. There you go. Nah, Morticia's a bit better. I want Morticia's energy a bit more. All right, home stretch here. I don't even know if these characters really count as goth. Wildstyle. Wildstyle's not goth. Wildstyle's like more of it's a DJ. It's on canon. Not goth. This, the character with the big forehead from Code Lyoko, that one. Yumi, that's right. Is Yumi goth? I don't think she's goth. She's wearing a black turtleneck, but she's not goth. Yeah, she's more alt. Not even alternative. She's kind of a nerd. She's wearing nerd shit. Nah, she ain't goth. Yumi's more rock. She's like rock and roll. I can see why folks might miss. Well, no, I thought she kind of has a bit of a stalking energy to her. She's like more punk rock with some goth infusion. So she's kind of gothy. So Yumi's probably, I don't know. There we go. We have the I don't know category. So let's use it. All right, this last person, I don't know who you are. So, wow. Let's work our way up then, okay? So the lion's share of this list is due to me being terribly ill-informed and not knowing things. So a lot of these characters, I don't know. And I'm sure that there are characters in this category who could be goth and would be up on the list if I actually knew the full extent of their character. But unfortunately, I do not. So they are in the who category. This entire nah category. Nah, didn't even need it. Not goth to me. I stand by these choices. And there's some great characters in this category, but they are not goth. Then we get the category here of I don't know. Enid technically has goth like history. This villain character from I'm gonna say Curb Your Enthusiasm for Courage, being cowardly dog. I don't really know. She might just be like, I'm evil, not goth. And then the vampire girl from Monster High. I don't know. She might just be vampire. Teen Titans go Raven, D tier. Yeah, Mandy, this malaria character, and then the goth girl from South Park. Just kind of like whatever. A lot of people in the B tier. And then A tier. Lucy is fantastic. And people, I call her goth. I call Lucy goth. Venture Bros, goth girl. Claire from The Summoning, absolutely. Misery from Ruby Gloom. Get Gwen from Total Drama. Jinx from Teen Titans. Get Ember from Danny Phantom. And then the Hex Girls. And then, of course, like the S tier to me, I think it's pretty fair. I guess I'm kind of in the same vein as the general public opinion on this stuff. Where, like Mavis, I love Mavis. I got a big old crush on Mavis. I think Susie's hilarious and Oblongs. I gotta rewatch that show. Joan of Arc with Clone High, wonderful. Raven is top tier. I think she's fantastic. I think Stalking and Gaz would be good friends who hate each other but would get along and hate each other. But yeah, Raven's like, God, she introduced the goth world to so many people. Stalking, fantastic, great character. Love her character. Love how sassy she is. Great writing. And then, but Gaz is my favorite. I think Gaz is perfect. She encompasses so much of that little gremlin energy. I say gremlin energy, but she's so reserved. She knows when to speak up. She knows when to destroy people, and I just love that in the entire show. Like, you've got Dib and Zim and everybody getting destroyed, but Gaz is almost like beyond, like even God is afraid of Gaz. But that's my entire list of animated goth girls and how I rank them from S to F. F is empty. That's a good sign. And a lot of folks are just either not goth to me or I just don't know. Ryan Walterson, thank you for putting together this list. I really appreciate you, dude. That was really generous of you. Thank you a lot. Yeah, Mai is... No, Mai is not goth. She's not. No, Mai is not goth. I disagree wholeheartedly. No, she's not. She's not.